Hey everybody, welcome to the Scott Show as we talk about SmackDown Live. We also got a little conversation about the 205 Live and the Mixed Match Challenge happened. I got to tell you ahead of time that Mandy Rose and Goldust lost. Please vote for them in the second chance. They deserve a second chance. They got screwed today. Yeah, it was just terrible. So what we're going to do is give you guys a little idea of what happened on SmackDown. Shane and Daniel Bryan start off the show. Why did they start off the show? I don't understand. They talk about a lot of different things. They let out all their dirty laundry on the air. It just makes no sense whatsoever. AJ comes out, finally. And says, this is the house that AJ built. Just let these two fight and find out what happened. Then the New Day comes out. They're backstage with a bunch of pancakes. They got that whole pancake thing going on. I don't get it. I love the New Day. I just don't understand the pancake thing. I don't get it. It's whatever. Liv Morgan and Charlotte Flair have a match. Charlotte Flair wins. She deserves to win. And she deserves to have great competition. I think that she's going to be facing off against Asuka, but I'd much rather see her main event WrestleMania against Ronda Rousey. That would be where I would put her. The Bludgeon Brothers come out and they have their match against some enhancement talents. They don't even give them a name this time. And they hit him with the double crucifix bomb, which I thought it's a cool move, and they're a great team. So big time thumbs up to them. Then the Usos come out. Again, they don't wrestle. One of them did, quote, wrestle on the Mixed Match Challenge. Now, I want to see the Usos and the Bludgeon Brothers because I want to see it be a 7-second match with the Bludgeon Brothers winning. And, sending the Usos away for a while. That's what I want to see. I want to see the Bludgeon Brothers win. Then they did the stupidest thing I think I've seen on SmackDown for a while. They did the top 10 list. So let me go through the list for you and tell you what I think. First of all, there is no Rusev on this list, why? I don't get it. Number 10, Ty Dillinger. How can Ty Dillinger get over Rusev? I don't get it. Randy Orton at number 9, Becky Lynch at number 8. I don't know also how you're going to put the women and the men in the same category for the top 10. I would just rather see a top 5 for the women because that's what you're going to end up getting anyway. And then, a top 10 for the guys, and then you can fight it over. But Becky Lynch was at number 8. The Usos were at number 7. The New Day at number 6 over the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, so apparently they're more popular. Bobby Roode at number 5. Naomi at number 4. Now, I think that she might have got that because she probably took care of some of the guys backstage. She's probably very popular backstage. Shinsuke Nakamura at 3. Charlotte Flair at 2. And AJ Styles at 1. So, there you go. The announcers talk about the list. They don't say anything about Naomi being at number 4. Because we all know why she's at number 4. She's busy. And then the United States title match happened. Rusev and Bobby Roode. Again, I don't get why Rusev was not on the list. He should be all over the place. He should be champion by now. Bobby Roode wins the match, and God only knows why. Hopefully they fight soon. Randy Orton came out, though. RKO'd everybody. So maybe we'll get Orton, Bobby Roode, Rusev match at Fastlane. And maybe you can keep that for Mania. That sounds like a good match to me. I would watch that match at Mania. I'd be excited for that match, way more than the Universal Championship match. So they had Shelton and Chad against the Ascension. First of all, I don't like Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable as a tag team. They've already lost. They lost 2 in a row against the Usos. I don't know how they can come back from that because that was just stupid. And so they beat the Ascension, but how are you going to have a team come back after losing 2 in a row to your tag team champions? I just don't understand it. They had a number 1 contenders match with Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. I don't mind these two being in the main event and being, so high as they are. But the fact that they're still there after this long and annoying the crap out of me, it just blows my mind. So, I was just definitely not interested in this. It ends up being a no contest as AJ gets involved in it. And then you're going to have AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn in a triple threat match at Fastlane. So, why do I care about Fastlane? I don't know. I want to see something really good here. And it just dulls down the moment to everything. Because you already know that it's going to be AJ and Shinsuke Nakamura. If the other two guys win the match, you just screwed up your WrestleMania match. So why not have something for later down the road? Makes no sense at all. I want to highlight 205 Live. I normally don't do that, but I want to kind of give you a little idea of what's going on over there. Drake Maverick is the general manager. He had 2 matches yesterday. Roderick Strong defeated Hideo Itami in quite a surprise, actually. So it looks like Strong is going to stay in the 205 Live category, as he's still over on NXT as well. And Kalisto defeated Lince Dorado. Again, I don't get that. So if your 16-person tournament looks like TJP, Cedric Alexander, Kalisto, Roderick Strong, your first 4 coming out of there, I'm not feeling really good about this top bracket, if it is the top bracket. If they kind of screw it up a little bit, I'm cool with that. They announced 2 more matches, Tozawa against Mark Andrews, and Tony Nese against Drew Gulak. I would have a feeling Gulak would go over and Tozawa. I'm still not interested. There's nothing that brings me to 205 Live that's like, yeah, I want to see these guys fight. So, you gotta start WWE pushing 205 Live and these guys because you haven't so far. Done a great job at it. So that's SmackDown. The finals for this Cruiserweight tournament are at WrestleMania. More than likely on the pre-show unless they bring in somebody big for that final first round match. And we'll just see from there. So I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us on thescottshow.com and checking out what we got going on. We'll have plenty more going on for, lots more. Here on the Wrestling Channel, of course, we have TCW Fantasy Wrestling. That will happen every Thursday and Sunday. When we don't have a wrestling pay-per-view, we have TCW. So check it out, enjoy it, love it, and we'll see you guys very soon on thescottshow.com.